Hello everybody, this is Janice, and today I just want to share my new Martha Stewart Punch Around the Page set that my friend Robin gave me for my birthday. It's called the Cherish set, and I just want to show you, if you're new to this kind of tool system, I wanted to show you how it works, because I think it could be confusing to some people. But here are just a couple of things that I created just using this one punch. Okay, and these are just some. There's more that you can do. Basically, when you open your package, you're going to get something that looks like this. Every single set should come with this. And my recommendation is laminate it and keep it under your craft mat or somewhere safe, because you need these measurements. Okay, basically it tells you here what the measurements of the sides of your paper have to be in order for these two punches to work together. Otherwise it's not going to line up correctly. You can't just take any random piece of cardstock and go all the way around like this. Okay, you have to have a combination of any of these. Okay, so for example, this one started out as a 3 1/4, 3.25, 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 piece of cardstock, and then this one started as 3 1/4 by 5. Okay, and there's other sides. You could do 6 3/4. Another side could be 8 1/2. Another side could be 10 1/2, 10 1/4, or obviously 12 by 12. You could do the whole 12 by 12 sheet. All right. Now, having said that, I'll show you. Okay, here is a piece of 3 by 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 cardstock. Okay, so we're going to be making this one. What you have to do when you do these, you always have to start with the corners. And you just stick it in there. These little wings come like this, and folded, and you unfold them. Okay, so that is something you should know. Then you just stick it in there, and those guards stop the paper. If you feel more comfortable flipping it upside down, that works too. Okay, but I find that for these corners, I don't even need to do that. It pretty much works really well. Now you have this. Okay, you can use this for a title, you know, stamp an embellishment in the middle, or put a little cutout, or just for an example, I have this. This is, Robin gave me some Cuddle Kids dies, and Adrian and I played with them last night, and so we have that little seahorse. You can put a sentiment in the middle, whatever you want, but you could do it like that, just doing the corners. Okay, or journaling block. That's cute. Okay, if you don't like all these little all this waste that comes down out of the bottom, just do it over your craft mat, or do it over a scrap piece of paper, and then you just pick it up and dump it in your trash can, or just scoot it to the edge of your mat and then, you know, brush it into your trash can. Okay, now here's the next thing. Okay, these fold up like this. You can unfold it. Now there are these guides. Okay, see that part right there? Not this part. This part is where you're going to line up the corner of your piece here. And see that? Okay. And then because it is a square, and in this case, the case of the 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, that's all you do. You just kind of go to line up each of these corners. They both line up because this is the smallest piece you can create this way. Well, I'm not going to say that. There's something else you can do, but I'll show you that another time. And I haven't tried it with this one. Okay, so there. Okay, looks just like that one. Now sometimes you do get a little piece here. Oops, that's my timer. Adrian, when that one's over, you need to get off. Okay? Adrian? Okay, so you can just cut that off, you know, if you get a little piece. Okay? Now, let's do one this one's 5 by 3 1/4. Okay? So again, it's going to be the same size on this side. Okay? So we're going to, again, always start with the corners. Okay, and like I said, this could be any combination of those measurements. So this could be 6 3/4 by 5, or 6 3/4 by 3 1/4, 3 1/4 by 12. I mean, it could be anything like that. Okay, so that looks cute, but let's go ahead and go all the way around. And I am so pleased with this gift, Robin. I love it. So see how there's that little piece there? It's okay, just cut it off. Not a big deal. Don't think that you did it wrong or that it's broken or anything like that. That's just normal. I have several of these, and I will say that you just have to play with it. Just spend some time, some quality time. I did that this morning and just played around to see, you know, what are all the quirks. And another thing, oh, see there's another thing you could do. That's cute. That looks like parentheses and bracket. Okay, then now we're going to line it up right here. And then you move it down, and then you line it up again with this. If you can see here what I'm doing. Okay? And you flip it upside down again, line up that corner, make sure it's also lined up on this side, you know, that it's flush with this part. And then again, line up these little holes here. Okay, and there you have it. Okay, and again, these little leftover pieces, we can just, you know, cut them, and that's fine. All right, so then this one, when I did this one, I just went straight. I didn't do the corners on this one, and I'll show you. You can do the same thing. This is the same process, but this is a wider piece, and this is a thinner piece, like this one. This one is 1 1/2 by 12. Okay, so we won't do the corners on this one, but what I did, just because I wanted to find the center, is I kind of started in the middle. Just found the center with a pencil, just marked the center on this side and the center on this side, and I'll show you why. I flip it upside down. I like to do it upside down for this, and there is the center where that mark is. And then I just punch it, and then I move it over and just line it up again. You could turn it over and do it from the other side. That works too, you know, lining up the little dots, but this works just as well. And just keep going until you reach the end. And of course I didn't, oh my gosh. Okay, well, I didn't punch all the way through, but you got to punch all the way through. This side. I'm having some weakness in my hands. I am not a whiner, and I hate this feeling that I'm having. Can you see that my hands are swollen? Look, I had to take my ring off. What is that? What is going on? I have been feeling so good and so healthy. I mean, you know, minus that cold that I had, but this is weird. So my hands are a little bit weak. So that was why I didn't punch all the way through. And then obviously, you know, you just keep going. I don't want to bore you with this, but just want you to see what it looks like. And then obviously you could use this on a scrapbook page as a border. It's cute to use it too on something cylindrical, like say if you had a candle and you wanted to decorate it to give it as a gift, like if you had a pillar candle, you know what I mean, or a, you know, just a pretty box that's a cylinder. I'm trying to look around here for something. For example, say if I wanted to decorate, I have this thing of buttons here. Like I could just use it to decorate. See that? And that would go all the way around. Go behind my label there. Okay? You do it that way, or like I said, on a page. Okay? And that was the same thing I did with this. And you could, you know, stack them. Look how cute that looks. And then put one on top, or, you know, whatever, like that. You could even trim this right here with your paper trimmer and just keep those plain dots. I'm just getting ideas as I'm standing here doing this. Let's see here. Just want to line up the wire. I love this paper trimmer because of that wire. Shows you exactly where you're cutting. Okay, well this will take a little bit of playing with, but I'm just going to try this. See, it's not lined up properly. But see that? So now I have a different look by just taking that off, the little peaks off. That's cool. Just thought of that one. Okay, so now we've got, you know, this that we could layer here like that. So I'm going to be using a few of the items that my dear friend gave me to create this card. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you how I made this card in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.